John Hopkins from Hendersonville, Tennessee. John, looks like you had a good sack of fish there. Did you have a good net man today?
I reckon you did all right.
5 fish, 5 alive, 17.52. Let's weigh a big fish here.
Alright, their big fish is going to lock in at 506 unless you got another one you want to try. Alright, that is good enough for second place for you guys. Not quite enough for big fish though.
Gary Taylor and Toni Eckler. Come on up here, Gary. How are you, sir? 5 fish, 5 live. You have a good day fishing?
Yeah. Beating it.
How many keepers you have today? 5 fish. 11.86. You know that's a good weight for Old Hickory any day, but no big fish. Good job.
No, well, but the 675, he put the magic touch on it after he picked it up again. That is new first place and new big fish for the tournament right now, guys. Hold them up, get some pictures. Sorry, my computer had a little glitch up here, guys.
A little over 21.
This is a good sack of fish. 24.32. Anthony, come on up here, Anthony. You got a big one in there? One little over 5. Let's get one out there and see what we got. He said I got one little over 5, but they're all a little over 5. Anthony, you got one over 6. Yeah, y'all gonna hold some of these up here. I don't know how many thousands of dollars these guys have won here. They do their homework and they can catch them. And this right here is to prove it. Up next, Pat Anderson and Rusty Russ. He's anxious to get to the stage here. I don't know if he's just going to push Sam off the stage. Rusty, just get right here and get your mug shot, baby.
Step off the stage after today.
5 fish, 5 alive, 9.76. Let's go. Hold your hand up there, Rusty. Somebody give him applause, please. Rusty's fishing affliction.
We only needed one other 12-pounder and we'd have been all right.
Where is Pat at? Pat Anderson, where you at?
He's hid out in the crowd. He's ashamed.
Pat Anderson. There's Pat Anderson right here with the red Triton shirt. He is another military guy. He is still active. Are you retired, Pat?
Retired, working for him now.
He's retired, working as a civilian. And again, you know, another military guy. Pat, I appreciate what you've done. Rusty, did you have a tough day?
We had a real tough day. I think we caught like 10 keepers, and the only big fish we had on ended up pulling off. So that's something you can't do out here.
Hi, I'm Rusty Russ, and this is my partner Pat Anderson, and we're at the ABA on Old Hickory Lake, where we just finished a tournament here. Not the best tournament we ever had, but a good tournament. You know, I mean, we ended up having a limit of fish, and we caught probably 10, 11 keepers during the day. It's just a tough day, and we lost our big fish for the day. So when you do that on this lake, that never pays off.
No, you're right, it doesn't. I mean, it was probably later in the morning this morning, and we were rolling through a pocket, and I saw a stick up out there, and Rusty made the comment, "Oh, good catch," meaning that I saw the stick. Then I threw that jig out there, and that thing took off to the deep water, and as soon as that fish hit the surface, the jig pulled out. But yeah, you got to fish clean to do well.
The other thing too, we kind of misjudged the extent of the bedding pattern they were on. You know, there weren't quite as many fish probably on bed as we thought, or else there was some more pulled off last night.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the cold front that has come in and the water dropping combined definitely hurt the bed and bite we expected to get.
On the first ABA on Guntersville, we weighed in 32.91 pounds.
Yeah, that was a heck of a tournament. Rusty and I actually had a pretty slow practice. It wasn't until the last couple hours of the official practice day that we figured something out that we were going to go ahead and push throughout the tournament doing. And as it turned out,
yeah,
that was the pattern.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, man, if you'd ask us, you know, what are y'all capable of, we'd have told you we were capable maybe of a 20-pound sack. You know, I mean, it was, you know, the Lord just blessed us, and we had some great bites.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And you know, and that big 3/4 ounce red eye didn't hurt either.
In 8th place with 17.43 pounds. And a check for $1,000, and he was also in the option pot. He placed 6th in it with a check for $325 is Jeremy Walker and Derek Dwyer. In 7th place with 17.52 pounds, a check for $1,100. And also 5th place high stakes option pot with a check for $350 is Mickey Beck and John Hopkins. 0.71 pounds and a check for $1,200 is Jonathan and Stacy Newman. And 5th place with 18.16 pounds and a check for $1,300. And also 4th place option pot with a check for $450 is Anthony Nash and Daniel Johnson. 18.01 pounds and a check for $1,500. And also 3rd place option pot with a check for $650 is Steve Mule and Tim Staley. Alright guys, in 2nd place with a weight of, the wind will quit blowing so I can see it, 21.64 pounds, taking home a check for $3,300. And also, he was the Lear Big Bass winner with a weight of 6.75 pounds, taking home a check for $500. And also, 2nd place option pot, taking home a check for $900 is Michael Williams. And in 1st place, taking home this Triton 17 TX boat loaded out with TH Marine accessories, Garmin units, and a micro power pole. And he was also 1st place option pot, taking home a check for $1,700 is Anthony Guffie and Bud Trimble Jr.
Where are you guys from? Around here?
I'm from Greenbrier. I'm from County.
Well, congratulations to you.